You're watching CKWS News at Noon on Global Kingston.
Some snowfall and blowing snow this morning, but this afternoon that should start to slow down. We do still have a chance for some scattered flurries, looking around 2 centimeters worth of accumulated snowfall today. Now, overnight tonight, mostly cloudy skies there, and taking a look at our futurecast images here, it's looking inactive for Saturday and for Sunday. We've got some cloud coverage on Sunday, but temperature-wise, it's going to remain quite cold for Saturday before things increase on Sunday. Now, again, cold for Belleville today as well. -7 is your high, and windy conditions this morning. That should start to slow down. It was gusting up to 40 kilometers per hour. Tomorrow morning, it's going to feel like -26 degrees, but it will be the air temperature high -9 with some sunny conditions. Now that temperature high jumps to -1 degrees for your Sunday, with mostly cloudy skies, maybe some sunny breaks in there. Very similar for Brockville. Some snowfall today, scattered flurries up to 2 centimeters worth, again up to 40 kilometers per hour wind gusts. Overcast skies. Now tomorrow, mostly sunny skies, just some thin cloud coverage. High of -11, going to feel colder than that in the morning before it jumps up to -2 degrees for your Sunday with a few sunny breaks. Smiths Falls, -9 today with some scattered flurries. Tomorrow, mix of sun and clouds. Air temperature high of -13 degrees, so well below average. Sunday gets a little closer to the average. -5 is the expected high with some overcast skies to end your weekend. Taking a look at Kingston's 5-day forecast here now. Again, today we've got that travel advisory in effect because we do have some blowing snow, but that should start to slow down this afternoon. Today, -8 degrees is our temperature high with 2 centimeters worth of accumulated snowfall. Saturday, those temperatures drop a little bit further. Mix of sun and clouds, high of -10, going to feel more like -27. -3 on Sunday, so those temperatures are bumping back up to the seasonal average. Also a mix of sun and clouds. Monday, just a little bit more cloud coverage there, and a high of at the freezing point, and mix of sun and clouds, high of -1 to kick off our Tuesday.
Yes, that Arctic air is settling in nicely, isn't it? Our daytime highs well below normal today, and we're going to see it drop considerably tonight. And some spots in our region have extreme cold warnings, and some of us don't. We'll talk about that in just a second. -11 in Kingston, Brockville, Smiths Falls, and Ottawa today. You should be getting a -3 in Kingston. -10 in Belleville, -11 in Peterborough. A couple more -10s in Oshawa and Toronto today. So everybody in the cold right now. Northerly winds continue at 13 kilometers per hour. 73% relative humidity, though. It's not as dry an air mass as we had first thought. And that's why at times you may see a little flurry kicking in now and then, but nothing really that big. How much did we get? 10 centimeters as a result of that overnight snow. And that's not the last of it. We see some clearing and cooling now, but another low. There's that small disturbance moving through tonight, a small one that could give you a dusting of flurries. More so tomorrow evening. There's like a 40% probability through the overnight. And high pressure is there to cool things off for us. Another low poised to move in before the weekend is through could bring us some flurries Sunday, late Sunday, and that might continue into your Monday as well. So here we are now with a bit of cloud. It's clearing up nicely now. Tomorrow you don't see much of anything except, well, that warm front associated with the first low bring you some cloudy periods. We can see a lot of the active weather associated with this remains north, that cold front just not sweeping through right away thanks to a ridge of high pressure, and that will eventually push through, but it won't be until nightfall, and the probability of anything is very minor. So the real weather maker will probably be Sunday night into Monday. And with that said, not making a whole lot of weather, really. Belleville, -9 for a high tomorrow. There's some flurries developing overnight Saturday. Sunday, you're back to a mix of sun and cloud with a nice -2. Flurries overnight again, and it looks like more flurries on Monday with a high of +1s. You can count on wet flurries. Brockville, it's -11 and mainly sunny tomorrow. It's a cold one. Sunday, -3 for a high. You've got some snow in overnight. More snow Monday with a high of 2. That's a 60% probability of light snow. Smiths Falls, a cold one for you too. I think everybody's seeing the the extreme cold temperatures tonight. And then again tomorrow it only rises to -12 in Smiths Falls. Sunday, cloudy, high -6. A little bit of snow overnight, and that should reduce to 40% probability on Monday with a high of +1. Kingston, your 5-day forecast. Extreme cold for the region. In fact, Belleville is looking at an extreme cold warning with a low tonight, or a wind chill tonight, of about -28, where the Kingston area is seeing a wind chill overnight of about -24. You have to draw a line somewhere, and that's why you're seeing extreme cold warning for the Quinte region and not the Kingston area, because once you dip below -25, whether it be the actual low or the wind chill, that's when they start issuing the alerts and the warnings. And that's why Quinte is seeing one, but the rest of us are not. Sunday, it's a high -3, which is seasonal. Enjoy the mix of sun and cloud. An increasing cloud of the evening leads to some flurries overnight, and those flurries continue at about 60% probability Monday with a high of 1, up to 0 Tuesday and cloudy, and for Wednesday, +1, and a good chance of some wet snow. Now your weather wallpaper.
This weather wallpaper is brought to you by Pam's Flower Garden. Flowers and tropical plants by Pam's since 1962 with same-day delivery.
Doesn't matter what it's like outside, the dogs have to go. You know, you have to take them for their walks, right? John Wansowitz of Kingston sends this in. This is a picture taken of a couple taking their dog for a walk during that real big snowstorm we had a few weeks ago. Thanks, John, for sending that in. Does that look cold and wintry to you? Or what? I'm shivering just looking at it. Thanks, John. If you've got pics, send them to us at submissions@ckwstv.com.
Well, Bill, if it isn't a deep freeze, it's 10 centimeters of snow. It's almost as though we're in a fight with winter and they just keep coming back into the room and saying, and another thing.
Yes, exactly.
You know?
Yeah. They're making their point over and over and over again.
I'm ready to give in on this fight. All right, well, we'll see what you've got in store in your long-range forecast in just a bit. Thanks.
They're seeping into the region now, getting down to -18 tonight. It's going to feel more like a -24. There's actually an extreme cold warning for Belleville, who may see a wind chill of -28. For us, it's -11 for high tomorrow, mix of sun and cloud. More of the same Sunday, but some snow may develop overnight. For Monday, that reduces to a 40% probability with a high 1, up to 0 Tuesday and cloudy. And then back at a good chance of snow Wednesday at 70% probability. Thursday up to 0, 40% chance of flurries, and a 60% probability Friday, a high -2. Nice to see some better temperatures.
Yeah, for sure. Those will be the kind of temperatures that you'll be able to get out there and make some snow forts and snowmen.
Right.
And
when you're hovering around the freezing, the snow is a little more pliable. You can pack it together.
Yeah, exactly. So we can look forward to that next week. We'll be right back.
You're watching CKWS News at 11 on Global Kingston.
Well, there goes that system now. They brought us all that snow, about 10 centimeters of snow as a result of overnight. They had overnight activity. High pressure moving in now, dropping some Arctic air into our region. So we'll get rid of the milder conditions and into at least a couple days of cold temperatures. In fact, there's an extreme cold warning for Belleville because they're expecting their wind chill to be like a -28, where Kingston, you're probably about a -24, -25. So you're not getting the warning. However, everybody's kind of in the same ballpark as far as overnight lows go. It's just you have to draw a line somewhere. And as soon as it goes past that -25 Celsius, whether it's the temperature or the wind chill, then they start issuing the warnings. Another low moving in with a few flurries moving in probably through the overnight hours on the weekend. You may see that sort of continue, a small probability on your Monday. Belleville, it's a high -9 and mainly sunny tomorrow, a lot cooler. A dusting of flurries overnight, then back to a mix of sun and cloud Sunday with a high -2. Some more flurries overnight, and that continues Monday at about a 40% probability. Brockville, you're also looking at a cool day tomorrow with a high -11, cloud increasing Sunday, some snow overnight, and a good 60% chance of that snow continuing Monday. Smiths Falls looking at a little snow overnight Sunday, and a 40% probability continuing on Monday as it gets up to a +1. Kingston, cold tomorrow, a high -11, and Sunday a better temperature with a high -3 with a mix of sun and cloud. A few flurries overnight. Monday, it looks like a 40% chance of flurries, mostly cloudy with a high of +1. We're up to 0 Tuesday and cloudy. And Wednesday, a high of 1. Another chance of flurries or light snow. Thursday, 0, mostly cloudy, a small chance of flurries, and back to a 60% probability on Friday, a high -2.
The Amherst